Hi there, in this video I will show you how to map domain. You can map your domain name to blogspot from the DNS manager in your client area if you do not have a hosting for the domain, or via the zone editor in your cPanel if you have a hosting for the domain. To get started, first you log into your Blogger account, then navigate to the settings area. Once you're in the settings, you navigate to where you have custom domain, and then click that, and then we input our custom domain. With our domain added, Blogspot gives us two CNAME records to add to our DNS settings. Now to do this, now we log into our client area. Next, you click login once the details have been inserted. Alright, once we're logged in, we click on domains, then manage DNS. And here we can see where we have a DNS zone created. If we previously didn't have this zone created, we would have clicked add new zone, the domain from the drop down, Wiser IP address. To retrieve Wiser IP address, you could simply do a Google lookup of Wiser IP, and this will reveal this IP address. We use the Wiser IP address because Wiser is a redirection from the naked domain. So it points the naked domain to where the www resolves to, which in this case is ghs.google.com. Here we already have the Wiser IP. So we go back to our Blogger, and then we'll copy the destination for the first CNAME record, which already exists, the www. So I change this to ghsgoogle.com, and then the second doesn't exist, so it has to be created now. And then to create, I simply click add record, select the type, then I'll go back to copy the long destination. Please ensure while copying that all characters are carefully copied and there is no white space before and after the copied characters. Then I click add record. Alright, a new record has been successfully added to the zone. Next, I click save changes so that my changes are actually saved. And I can see because I failed to save the first time, this has reverted back to the default. So I would replace that now. With that replaced, I click save changes. With that done, I click save. And then I can see that my custom domain has been added. So usually it takes anywhere from less than 24 hours for the DNS changes to actually take effect. So this is one way of adding the DNS record. Another way is to do it via the zone editor of the cPanel. To mark my Blogger to my domain where there is an active hosting, I need to log into my cPanel and navigate to my zone editor. To do that, it's my domain name /cPanel, and then I input the username and password as provided in the welcome email sent to me on activation of this hosting plan. Once logged in, I navigate to domain and then zone editors, and then zone editor. Here I click manage. Again, as earlier I established, the A record should point to Wiser IP. So I click edit here and replace the existing A record with that of Wiser, and then click save. Next, to add my Blogger record, once I'm in my blogspot, I navigate to settings, then click custom domain, then insert my domain name. Again, I'm required to update. Again, I am required to add CNAME records. So I copy those records, and first I change this to GHS, then click save. Then I add a new CNAME record. Then click add record as well. A recap of what I've done here is: one, I changed the A record's IP address to that of Wiser. Then two, I changed the destination for the www.cname record to ghs.google.com, and then finally I added the CNAME record for blogspot. So with this done, I go back to my Blogger dashboard, then click Save. Update the settings. Okay, I give it some time. I give it about an hour for the changes to take effect. And then I click Save. And in 24 hours or less, my domain would begin to load my blogspot. With this, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching.